Life is unpredictable. The boy who is mocked today may one day become the man everyone admires tomorrow. This is the story of Ethan, a boy who lost everything, endured pain, betrayal, and mockery, yet rose to greatness. Ethan's life was marked by tragedy from an early age. While still in secondary school, he faced one of the greatest pains of life. He lost his father. It was sudden. It was painful. The man who once guided him was gone forever. Ethan was devastated. But at least he still had his mother to lean on. But life wasn't finished testing him. A few years later, while still in school, his mother also passed away. This second blow broke him deeply. By the time Ethan finished secondary school, he was an orphan, no father, no mother, no wealth, no support system, only his dreams. Despite the hardships, Ethan managed to push through to college. But instead of finding comfort, he found cruelty. He was quiet. His clothes were old. He couldn't afford what others could. This made him an easy target. His classmates mocked him day and night. There were two in particular who never let him rest. Caleb, the loud one, who always laughed the hardest, and Queen, the cunning one, who enjoyed humiliating him in front of others. One day, after a class presentation, Caleb shouted at him in front of everyone, "Ethan, you'll never be anything in life." The whole class roared with laughter. Ethan walked away quietly, holding back his tears. They didn't know it then, but those words would one day come back to haunt them. Through all the pain, Ethan had one source of comfort: his girlfriend. She was his bright spot. She told him she believed in him. She promised to stay with him forever. But reality has a way of testing promises. After graduation, Ethan couldn't find a job. Rejection after rejection left him frustrated and broke. His girlfriend grew impatient. One day, a wealthy man began to pursue her. He had money, a car, and influence, and slowly, she drifted away from Ethan. Eventually, she left him. Some said she was lured by luxury. Others said she was tired of waiting. Whatever the reason, her departure broke Ethan's heart. But instead of giving up, Ethan turned his heartbreak into fuel. While others partied, Ethan worked every night with his old second-hand laptop. He learned new skills. He studied business. He practiced coding. He read every book he could find about success. It wasn't easy. His first attempt at business failed. His second one failed too. And the third. But each failure taught him something new. With every setback, he grew wiser. With every disappointment, he became stronger. Slowly but surely, his little ideas began to grow into something much bigger. Years passed, and finally, his persistence paid off. Ethan's company began to grow. From a tiny one-room office, it expanded into multiple branches. His name started appearing in newspapers. People began inviting him to speak at events. Ethan, the boy they once mocked, was now a man of influence. He had become a symbol of resilience. As his company expanded, Ethan needed more staff. Job applications poured in. One morning, as he looked through the list, his eyes froze. Two names stood out to him immediately: Caleb and Queen. His old bullies, the same people who once laughed at him. Life had humbled them, and now they were seeking work in Ethan's company. Ethan smiled. He didn't reject them. He hired them, but not as managers, not as directors. Caleb became the gateman, opening doors for the man he once mocked. Queen became a secretary, taking instructions from the man she once belittled. For the first time in their lives, they understood the pain they once caused. But life wasn't done with its twists. One evening, at a business dinner, Ethan came face to face with someone he never thought he'd see again: his ex-girlfriend. She looked at him with eyes full of regret. She whispered softly, "I made a mistake. I didn't see your worth back then, please. Forgive me." Ethan looked at her, smiled gently, and replied, "I forgive you, but love without patience is not love at all. I've moved on." Those words cut deeper than any revenge could. And so, the boy who lost his parents, the boy who was mocked and bullied, the boy whose first love betrayed him, became the man who had everything. Remember this: the people who laugh at you today may one day work for you tomorrow. Never give up, because your story is not over yet. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Also, drop a comment below for your opinion.